fight you? No. What's poppin', people? ssjaipom here with some footage from the Dragon Ball Fighterz open beta. Guys, these servers are absolute garbage. Like, who did this? But I wanted to make sure to record some quality gameplay for you guys. This was recorded back when the server was still closed to pre-order only players. But, bruh, I gotta admit, I'm kinda in love with this game, alright? If I can marry a game system or a beta, I'm not gonna say that it was Fighterz, but, I got a ring. I got a ring the size of Fighterz' fingers. You gotta understand. I'm coming into Fighterz without having played it at all, yo. You know, like the closed beta had me feel like an orphan with like 1 foot. And I'm making this transition over into Fighterz with the fight stick. So I'm in here. I'm feeling good. And that being said, we gotta showcase some ass whooping and some L's today, alright? You gotta understand. Do me a favor though, Pop. Let me know what characters you got in your team so far for Fighterz. I gotta know what you guys been working with. I may or may not steal your team. Shut up. You don't know that. Shut up. I'm definitely running with Gohan in all my early teams, man. Like, Gohan. Dude, adult Gohan, he's the boy, he's the guy. This guy has some insane mix-up and combo potential. I'm talking like you hit someone, you gotta talk in syllables. I'm talking like, it turns into like it's just like, boy, if you don't get your ass, like if you had to put, you could tell how many hits that was in a combo, bro. Like, it's a, boy, if you don't get your ass, do that not sound like a Fighterz combo? I'm telling you, guys, I'm getting the smiles, okay? And I bet you can tell how many hits that combo was. This game is gorgeous, son. For me, as far as lab and all that goes with the beta, the only day I had to play it was like probably on Saturday, so I didn't spend much time practicing combos. Instead, I was kind of trying to figure out all the mechanics and whatnot and still getting used to the fight stick. But I have some treats for you guys coming up over the next few weeks, if not the next few days, whatever. Because, you know, the boy had to finesse it. I did get some really high-level gameplay, though. It looks really nice. But working my actual job in real life means I couldn't do much Fighterz gameplay as I wanted to. And you know how the servers have been, so that's kind of ass. But if you're just now getting into fighting games with Dragon Ball Fighterz, man, I want to let you know that this is the perfect entry-level fighting game. It's super casual friendly, and it has a high enough skill ceiling that you can find a bunch of dope things that set you apart from players who only use the auto combos. Characters you know and love are in here, and some of the best voiceover work and visuals in a Dragon Ball game to date. Enough of that fluff, though. We gotta talk about the matches that's playing in the background, alright? When it comes to fighting games that I'm not too comfortable in, I definitely tend to play a little bit too, like, defensively, and it's so annoying to watch back. Like, looking back at it, I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? And since Dragon Ball Fighterz is a game where a dude can kind of appear holding his son for ransom and probably have you pissing yourself before you can even think about what to do, I was definitely turtling up in the early stages, yo. I'm sitting there, I'm scared, I don't know what I'm doing. I just like, watching it back, I just want to play. I want to get used to it already, but I didn't have time, and that's the worst thing, you know? I just love how you can kind of link everything together, man. Like, I feel like defense is one of the biggest things you gotta learn in a game like this, man, because the block pressure is, like, ridiculous, man. Like, I'm talking, you can be sitting there holding block for 12 seconds straight without finding an opening if you're not, like, paying attention, and that's ridiculous. But it's all a part of something you gotta learn, man. We have, like, a few defensive options, but, there's not enough, it feels like, at first. But once you see the high level players play, it's like, yo, I need to get on their level. Like, these guys, I'm fanboying right now, man. I sat here watching them fight for like a good I want to say 8 hours, man. But you could easily get torn up by like someone who's really strong with like serious pressure and all that, you know. I'm really excited to showcase some of those top players. But don't worry, you'll still be getting some high level play here soon. I got you. You know, the boy's gonna be training, I'm gonna be working, I'm gonna be cataloging the whole journey here on the channel, all right? So you guys are gonna get strong with me, all right? I can't have no weak listens around here in my sub box. What are you doing? Get stronger. You gotta understand, as soon as we get training mode, guys, I'm going in. Just like how we broke Xenoverse down into the point where I can't stand it anymore, you know? We're gonna do that with Fighterz, yo. Day one, I'm gonna break down Fighterz and probably be done with it. Like, nah, I ain't playing that game anymore. It ain't trash. You understand? I love this game, though. Heard about them sex robots? Guys, since these fights went down, I got like some basic universal punishes, launchers, overheads, and even some slightly advanced stuff like jump cancels down, you know? These fights, like I said, are pretty much from Saturday. They're very basic, me just jumping online. I didn't get much practice in because you guys probably know you can't fight with friends in the beta, so it kind of sucks ass. I also had to cut down on using the dash so much because it's like super easy to punish. Like, watching it back, it's like, don't even do it. Don't even waste your time with it. Needless to say, it's always good in fighting games to see what you're weak in and kind of improve on it. You don't want to be out here with some wimpy-ass arms. Do some push-ups, bro. Get good, all right? Don't sit there and get bodied and get mad. You got to learn how to get good, all right? We're both going to get bodied, me and you, full body cast, all right? And neck up, going to be tied up. Listen, bro, what the hell you got to do to be put in the full body cast? How? Yo, if you're listening right now, tell me how you would get put in the full body cast. What did you do? How? I think these fights are actually recorded when the game would like crash after you got like one game in. So we're gonna clear this folder out of the like the single fights, you know, because I don't want this sitting on my computer. These fights take up like a lot of memory. Like, it's ridiculous. Looking at these games, like, I can definitely just tell that I just want more time with the game, the practice stuff, man. You know, you can see me like trying to avoid using auto combos, so I'm just dropping combos left and right while my opponent is just kind of taking whatever damage I can get. And you know what it might be? I get kind of nervous when I'm fighting someone new and I didn't warm up. I know it's like a really weird thing to say and it seems like an excuse, but like if I'm fighting you and I lose the first round or whatever, I want to be able to jump back and fight you again just to learn more about myself or what it is that you're using that I could like, you know, use to help myself out. But how the service was set up was after you got a win in, you know, it crashed the whole game. So you had to sit through the loading screen, then you had to wait to get paired up with someone else like after another 5 minutes. So it's like, yo, I can't even play the damn game. Every time I got back in the game, it's like I had to re-warm up again, and then you win, and then it's like, oh, you up, stupid. So I would get hype and get my blood pumping, and then momentum just gets snatched away from me like it was like a meme in VR chat. Do you know the way? I don't think so. But you know, I think the wackest thing for me progression-wise, and I would say this probably is the biggest factor, yo. I couldn't fight Jim at all. Like, I really look forward to just going in the time chamber with him and scrapping and then like learning stuff. But of course, with my luck, the one time I get to play, they take out the arena thing. Because yes, AHH, we waited for you to not let you play. So either way, guys, the next fighter video is gonna be a banger, okay? And when the game comes out, we're gonna crush it, okay? I'm really looking forward to getting good in there. And I feel like this is the game that I've always been waiting for, but I didn't know that I wanted. You know, like if that makes sense. Like this is like the game your mom bought for you for Christmas accidentally, but it turned out to be tight fire. Like if you could, you would play it back one more time again for the one time. Just because it's that fuego. With all the other fighting games I dabbled in, I recently just didn't have the motivation to like stick with them, you know? Like the characters, I didn't like them too much, like, or like the gameplay was a little bit too clunky for me, or like it had a dead player base, so it wouldn't be much of a point in getting into it if only pros are playing, and I can't like actually progress. I just getting beat up every time, you know? So with a new game like this, man, it's like these are characters I grew up with. I love them. The fact that all these characters on the roster are like iconic ones that we remember, and they put so much into the game in the presentation. I'm really excited to just get in here, man. So hey, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. Don't forget to tell me those teams you're rocking with in the beta. Hit me with the hashtag Fuego if you made it this far with your comment. Hey, listen, I'll be seeing you in the very next video, okay? Don't play with me, cuz you gotta understand. Take care of yourself.
Looks like I'm up. What's the matter? You're not getting away. No. Oh no. You'll be fighting me now.
Why, yes, hello. This part of the video is actually the bonus audio section. My name is actually Ethan. I actually voice AHH in the series Adventures of AHH. It's very nice to speak to you guys here. I want to let you know that the Wave 3 of the Adventures of AHH event will be happening this Friday, if I'm not mistaken. You guys will see more things with your characters. Very excited to see how it all turns out. If you are listening, I believe AHH wanted me to tell you guys to say hashtag Fuego in the comment section below with your team from Dragon Ball Fighterz, and that he won't steal it. Shut up, you don't know that. For me, I'm not really a fan of Dragon Ball. I don't know how it all works, to be honest with you. I think I'm more of... The story's a little bit simplistic for me, and I think that's kind of a big thing as to why I'm not actually a fan of it. But I do think, personally, I'm very drawn to the characters and the colors of the characters. You know, it's very weird. They have green, bald people with you know, they have like antennas, and there's lizard people with gems all over their bodies. It's very interesting to look at, but the story's a little bit too out of whack for me. For me, I would say my biggest anime sort of fandom or you know sequence of stuff that I'm actually into would have to be maybe around something like, I want to say, I'm thinking Cowboy Bebop, stuff like that, because it's a really, really nice thing. Anyway, I can't be here for forever, you know, so I'm going to leave now, and hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. We'll be seeing you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. The hell was that?
Where have you been? Been searching all along.